I'd rather grab an energy drink. Oops. I'll do that right now. I'll go live and then leave. And then someone will watch the VOD and see this. Hi, Gabe. This is amazing. Yeah. Hi, Gabe. Hey, silly. What do you mean new shift key? It means that I'm not shifting with shift anymore. So I guess I have to, you have to call it crouching? It's okay, you're allowed to be done. Yeah, new sneak key? Oh yeah. How did he send that while we were fighting? What'd you bind it to? Caps lock. I don't use my pinky to shift. And my ring gets really tired going back and forth between shift and D. Or A, not D. Oh, I missed my hit. Right. Or use your thumb to shift? You're right. So you used to make your shift further down? That's crazy. How did the fire... Did I have a gap? I'm thinking there's a fireball and opens... Oh wait, no, the fireball isn't open 6. I'm an idiot. Hey, look at it. Shit is amazing. When I first started playing Bed Wars... Like, I remember the first game I played, I kept trying to bridge, and I, like, kept falling because I couldn't press, like, shift and other things at the same time. So I made my shift Q. Which is now my sword hotkey. It's going alright, how are you, Brandon? Little Q. My hotkeys are, like, semi-normal now. Outside of the fact that now I shift with caps, but... I would say outside of that, my hotkeys are, like, incredibly normal now. But I fuck with it. Because, like, my ring generally gets so tired.
Got him.
Hey, thanks for the raid in, so how's your stream? Brandon, our Bucks got that, the Steelers special team coach. She was always chewing gum very aggressively. After run, have fun. Alright, I hope your stream was good. Thanks for the raid. I'm a bad player. Doesn't matter though, I have P3.
So I whip up the bow yet or not?
Yeah, that'll be the difference. That'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I should whip out the bow, Snuggles. Snuggles. I want you to know if you go against my narratives. Your existence like was hurting my narratives the other day. What did I do? Okay, so like there's this blacklist like server for like whatever, like cheaters and bedwars hackers and stuff like that. I don't know if you know what it is. Like it's fucking what, Urchin? That's a Urkin, whatever the fuck. I think it's Urchin, but I don't care. I call it Urkin because I'm like Oriful. But then like Veltro got blacklisted because he was cheating. Because again, it's fucking Veltro. Like, so no, that's not why Snuggles goes against my narratives. So then like, yeah. So then Levechi like cues like pugs. I swear I thought I got hit from behind. Like, I just went forward. I don't have hit sounds, because, like, I just, like, am vibing, but... Because, so, of course, I talk in that server sometimes anyways, because it's, like, it's fun to, like, just watch, like, the Bed Wars players sometimes, you know? But then I'm sitting there, and, like, I'm watching, like, these, like bad, like, normals players, slash, like, just complete NPCs, slash, like, cheaters. Just, like, you know, just, like... And then I don't tries there, of course, as well, right? They are. And of course I don't try is there, because if there's gonna be like a dumb beef, you know, you gotta have I don't try in there. But it's just like funny because like I know like you know why like all of like the Pugs players and stuff like that cheat. Like one of the reasons is they're like freak losers, but they also have like this mindset of like not all freak losers. I like JK. But JK hacks really hard normal battlers. But, they all have this mindset of being like, well, I already climbed the mountain, you know? I don't need to, like, care about these, like, pubs games, you know? So they just, like, cheat their absolute balls off. Like, so I just kept, like, being in the chat, just being, like, you guys don't get it. You haven't, like, climbed the mountain. Like... Like you guys haven't climbed the mountain. You wouldn't understand. Oh, that guy just was gonna win the game and then he fell. But then like, cause like of course my actual belief is a lot of the ranked players like do really dumb things in normal Bed Wars, but all of the best ranked Bed Wars players like throughout the history of Bed Wars have been like, you know, ranked players. And there's never been a player who's gotten really good off of just playing pubs, you know? Alright, high inheritance. So then, like, you know... So then, like, I talk about, like, the ranked players' dominations of tournaments. And that's why I say your existence, like, I was talking to Snuggles. Like, do forbid. Do forbid I talk to a friend. Yeah, exactly. Like... Which, like... It still doesn't really break my theory, because look at the leaderboards for that tournament. Because it's not even about winning tournaments to me, like, for the, like, the sake of, like, because again... You could say, like, because again, as I said it, Tiltings is the one player who climbed the mountain. But, no, it is Aura. But I'm just saying, even with your existence on that leaderboard, it doesn't disprove my point, so it's all good. Like, you're, like, Snuggles, my point is, like, you're just, like, an outlier. And I think it's fair to say, like, you just, like, weren't, like, a Bed Wars player, right? So that's why it's, like, you still don't really, like, break my philosophy entirely. Because I can just, like, write that off as being, well, you know, Snuggles wasn't a Bed Wars player. Like, you know, like... So then we're still all good on nobody's got really good at Bed Wars of just, like, just playing normal Bed Wars. So I can move the goalpost on that one. Because you started playing ranked after that, right? Yeah, Yodafied's the only one there who broke the mold. I don't know. Was he that good? The one time I played against Yodafied, I lost. But I top killed on the game, I think. Actually, I think he top killed. Maybe he's better. But my teammate had an L, a U, a V, a Y, and an S in the right gen. So I was at a disadvantage. I think that was Yodafied. I can't remember. I had to change my zoom key. It's a lot of letters. Okay, here. L-U-V Z-Y-S. There, I'll spell it out instead of just saying the letters. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was my teammate. That was my teammate when I played, you know. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. Why did yellow go for pink? But that's where it's like, you know, let's say outside of Yodafied. Wait, this is a good one. Outside of Yodafied in like Cross. Is there anyone who's ever been good without like being like really good without like being like a privates or ranked player? Like, why isn't the fourth happening? Yes, me? No, but like you don't count. Like as a Bed Wars player, because you weren't a Bed Wars player. Nos, you're funny. You know what? You might count Snuggles, but you're again that's like still like 7 out of how many? Explain? I don't need to explain anything. Nas has more tournament wins than my whole chat combined. Hey, Mia. Nas was a part of like the first EU team to like, well, the EU's in Methlio, because like back in the early days of like ranked and privates, there was like always like there's always like kind of like a rivalry between NA and EU. And EU never won anything. And Nas and Kaiziak and who was the fourth of that team? I think it was still Jers. Was it still Jers? I don't remember. Actually, I don't know. But then I know the fourth was Methlio. They were like the first like EU team to like consistently win tournaments for a little bit. And then it became Unsatisfy. And Tankersa. So to say Nas wasn't a ranked player is really funny. Nas used to fucking scream at people in ranked. I'll just guy's a fireball if I fireball jump on him. Like, that's what I'm worried about. New shift key, new self? Yeah, new shift key, new self. I'm a bad player, oh my god. Wow, he's just better than me. Or we just had armor and I missed a hit, so I was immediately down. But that's cope. I'm just a bad player. Hey, Cherry MX Purple. I miss Cherry MX Browns. God, I miss Sand. I should DM him. that bridge? But Cherry MX Browns is the best moderator in the history of this Twitch channel, so it doesn't matter. Are you not solo queuing? Because I'm getting used to the new shift hotkey. No, they're the best mod. He was the best mod. His first ever DM to me was like, he made like a Google Doc of like clips he had saved. Like, that's a fucking real one. Oh my god, that guy's the goat. Hi. Hi, Foodle. Foodle, can you tell Jax that his win against me means nothing in the grand scheme of the world because we're all gonna die one day? And I'm using a new shift hotkey and it's my first game on. Let's see if I can find Sans first ever DM to me. What's your new shift hotkey? Caps lock. Why? Because I use my ring to shift, and my ring gets so tired going back and forth from D to shift. Or A. I keep saying D, but it's A. I don't know why I'm saying D. I like what's going on in the world. I like knowing what's going on in the world. Like, I think it's, like, an important thing to, like, know, because, like, ignoring it doesn't mean it isn't happening. But, God, it's so bleak. Caps Lock has a sprint key button. I don't get people who don't use toggle sprint. I don't understand how you can do that. The dedication. And clearly, as you guys can see, I can still bridge very easily with my caps lock. Apparently, I can just not one block clutch. Has link. Oh, I think I made a new Discord in the time Sen DM'd me. I never used... No, I think I did use RS Sprint. I can't remember if I did or not. But it was really funny. I think I did, but I don't remember. But all I know is that I held down, like, R for, like, 4 years. When I wasn't using it for anything. Like... You know what the best part about changing my hotkeys was and everything? Is now my hotbar isn't ugly. The axe being an 8 while pickaxe and shears are in 4 and 5 always bugged me. I had to change my zoom key. My zoom key is just a mouse button. Hi, Zoomer. Long time no see. It's JVM Mint Private. So that's the language. It's Danish. Is that the language like that they use? I've seen it. I've seen the fuck ass language. What's of course Akashi would use Danish like honor his best friend Flake. Whatever, that's fine. Oh, I'm on offline. Hakanshi, Glaive turned 21 yesterday. He has the same birthday as Jeff Epstein. Unlucky. I don't know miles. Can you say that in kilometers? Come on, let's go. I don't know kilometers. Why am I LARPing? Glaive is AI though? Is he? Bye, Cherry MX Purple. Thanks for being here. Okay, why have you not purchased Minecraft? This guy's not out of bed. Why didn't no one tell me that? You don't know miles or kilometers? I know miles. Well, I mean, technically you don't really know either. It's just which one can you visualize? Like, you know, like, you truly don't know a mile. You can just, like, have the, like, understanding concept of how long a mile is, you know? Do you truly know a mile? Like, you wouldn't be able to, like, go a certain amount of distance and truly be able to go, like, oh, that was a mile, like... Do we really know it? Like, do we really know anything? Blaze Slayer? Blaze Slayer. Yeah, but you wouldn't know if you walked 1,000 meters, Mabs. That's my whole point. Like, if you traveled 1,000 meters, like, without anything telling you traveled 1,000 meters, you wouldn't know you traveled 1,000 meters. Yeah, but you only know that because you're, like, existing, like, fundamental, like, understanding of how long it is. This is a good LARP. Because you could, like, use this, like, logic to, like, expand and just say we don't really know a lot of things. Speaking just to speak. That's kind of my job. Unless you guys want me to mute up. What do you mean getting good? Snuggles is already better than you, Akanshi. Yeah, new shift key. Well, Snuggles is just good at everything she touches. It's really not fair. Well, just within the Minecraft realm. She's useless on anything that isn't Minecraft, including real life. She did have to catch that stray. I'm just telling the truth. Is she gonna deny it? Ask her. Ask her and see if she denies it. Yes. Like, do forbid I tell the truth. Like, came out of nowhere? No, it was deserved. Cause like I have to keep it in perspective that like you know, like all the sacrifices she's made. This guy's better than me. Good fireball. Yeah, that's a lot of parkour players do not toggle their sprint. I still don't understand it, but that's why I would never say it's like they're bots. I just can never do it. Do you know like I haven't gotten over about a week ago, somebody was like, Diddy was objectively a bad person. And like I really had to think about that. Cause does that mean there's like a reality where like is that where like there's like or is that like there's like cause like, you know, normally like objective, like I think of it like there's like a subject, like, right? Like I don't know, like it's just funny. It just like it goes without saying, I feel like. And then adding objectively to that is like, was somebody making the argument he isn't? But I just had to say that. Thanks everyone for listening. Hitler was objectively a bad person. What even is your sprint key? Do. Wow. Where is my crown? Do I have enough ladders? My toggle sprint is I. They reminisce, they reminisce. They reminisce, they reminisce. Maybe that's probably gone. No, he's just getting to bed. Okay. I can get to his bed in time, probably. Yeah, I mean, like, I think once you get, like, the, like, if you have, like, good muscle memory for it and it's not bothering you, there's no reason to change. If you had my brain functioning power and can barely press one key at a time, don't add another key into that mix. It probably gives you a little bit more freedom with your hand to, like... You know what I like about it? I get to rest my hand sometimes. Like right there when I was walking across that bridge, every finger is off the keyboard except W. And I guess spacebar, but spacebar isn't a real key, so it doesn't matter. Spacebar doesn't exist in my world. Aww. Trolling? Very much so. Is this guy gonna clutch? You do, Snuggles. The council has decided you do. From now on, you're never allowed to take your finger off control. Is your finger on control right now, Snuggles? If it is, you failed. You guys have buffs. I can't use my pinky for anything. Yo, where's my bitrate? Why did my bitrate just die? Okay, the bitrate's alive again. Yeah, I don't know why my bitrate died for a couple seconds. Oh! I know why my bitrate died. Someone asked for a pack, so I sent them the pack and it killed my bitrate. No, it's because you asked for the pack and I sent you the pack and you just stole my bit rate. I only have 16 blocks. I'm not paying attention. Okay. Yeah, which is like the only advantage to toggle sprint, Hakanchi. Outside of that, there's like no differences. Which is kind of the point that Snuggles is trying to illustrate. So the issue is just like, the issue is your fundamental argument of like labeling it as like only bots like don't use toggle sprint. Where there's really not that big of a difference besides not wanting you have to like think about it. Well, Snuggles, you don't have to think about it now because it's become like your muscle memory to like just know. But if like but if Akanshi were to like switch, he would have to think about it. Yeah. It's more about the point of like for him, if he were to switch right now, he'd have to think about it. He'd get to the point where he stopped thinking about it, but at first you do. At first you have to think about what all the keys do. But then eventually, like, you know, it just like makes sense in your brain. But the learning period for different keys, of course, is different because W will be very easy to pick up on. But if it was your first time pressing W to move for something, yeah, you'd have to like think about it. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Well, Walker said Akanchi auto-click, so we should even listen to Akanchi. Yeah, but again, outside of not having to think about it, you haven't... Which, again... Snuggles responded to with, like, literally at this point, it's, like, muscle memory and, like, you know, just instinctive, like, you know, there's no thoughts that go into it. What are the positives of, would there be of switching? Because if the only benefit you listen is not having to think about it, then... Yeah, like, exactly. It's better for things and not worse for things. So, like, what like... The only thing, she would gain from switching off is getting worse at parkour. What should we talk about now? I don't know. How bleak it is? Let's not talk about how bleak it is. We could. I sent a banger message in a Discord server last night. Just thought I'd let everybody know I sent a banger message. I love vague posting. Which banger message? I pinged Estelle and was like, what does it mean? I think I said, what does it mean when your girlfriend's country is like, you know, preparing in case your country invades it? Goobcore's the only Discord I talk in. Regularly. Why'd I buy armor? I'm a bad player. I could've bought diamond armor. Ranked Bedwars? I never talk in them server. Oh, you know what else I found that I never knew existed? I didn't know there was documented Instagram stories on my mother's Instagram of her being at on the Capitol on January 6th. So I found that. What does it mean? I don't know. That's chill as fuck. The name of the Instagram story is Demon Capital. I think I think that's like, I think that's objectively funny. Like, just hard name. Was it just Dewey or being stubborn? Or what's the logic behind that? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't really care. But that's interesting. Isn't the bot just better than the other server? Like, isn't the current server's bot the reason why ranked is just dead now? All you talk about is just get rich. Yeah, they paid to make it a, like, just a worse bot. Like, I don't know. Doesn't matter, rank's dead. Why is this guy so rich? I hate this pack. I can't tell what armor is. I don't think I think a bot that like can die compared to when we finally got used to bots not dying is like good. Especially when the community was already like the issue was the community was like already like getting like you know like fucking fractured by a server split. Man, it's fucking over. Lavetti pings in Pug's chat the other day, like, this is gonna be like a party of 4 season, he's gonna play 600 games. And I'm just like, will 600 games even queue? No, but it's not even that. It's just like, like Snuggles. The server like genuinely like barely queues anymore. Like it's not like it queues, but like I don't think it ever like even gets close to having more than like 2 queues. Like. Yeah, and the bot breaks. Yeah, I also was just thinking it doesn't queue, but. Have you looked, Snuggles, at it not queuing? I haven't really looked at it, but... Does this guy just have an M-duper? Well, yeah. That's like, yeah, they split the server and then had a terrible bot, which I knew it would happen, but like... Is Sovok still on the staff team? Does he still fund everything? As long as he's still funding everything, you know, fuck that server, and I hope that like shit fucking like burns and crashes. Oh fuck. Okay then, tragedy. I mean, is it really much better with anybody funding this shit? Wait, Sovok's left. Does this mean woke wins? I was trying to zoom there. Because my 8 key is now my C key. No, Rajtech and Geo won. No, you're bad. I'm completely fine waiting out of speed. They could do like a ranked Bed Wars players only like I don't think there's a single thing ranked Bed Wars related you could win. Like as I was saying, like because like you you lose in a speedrunning ranked Bed Wars player thing, and like now you speedrun. Like, just, you could say Bed Wars, but, like, that just broadens the pool of speedrunners to make it worse for you, so, like... I don't know if I can name, like, one thing you'd win in, Hakanshi. No, I just mean, like, any, like, I don't know if there's one thing you're good enough at to, like, just beat anybody in. I could beat all the Bed Wars players in something, probably. I just lied, by the way. That's not true. I could beat them in being a loser. Snuggles, you know, we got like, we gotta becoming more and more common for people just like randomly like salmon and like Bed Wars CS. There was no Jediah. There was no Jediah, or me or you in semis, and there was salmoning happening. Thank you for the follow. Why is my follower fucking alert thing not on the screen? Or like, it doesn't tell me like the name in the feed. Why is my activity feed not on the screen? Or my docs? I had to fix that. That was quarters. Where is recent events? Where did that go? Why is it down here? Whatever. This is the wrong thing. What the hell? It says it's there. I just don't see my activity feed. Whatever. I don't care. Thank you for the fall. It bothers me, but like I'm not fixing it right now. Snuggles. It's just so, we would have like won a game because of salmoning, but it was also 2 times speed, and then my teammate left me to die when I had 6 emeralds for a punch bow. Six, 7. I think I'm a better bridger using caps lock. I'm gonna fall now that I said that, but... What year? I missed when there was no 600 plus. Sammy Green ruined ranked Bed Wars. Let's go flood Sammy Green with hate comments. Oh. Snuggles, I think I'm like kind of also like, I'm that, like, what happens to me is I'm like, when I'm actively playing, I'm like, okay, don't want to change anything, don't want to change anything. And then, like, I don't play for a little bit, and I come back, and I just go, this doesn't make sense. So then, like, I change it. So it's really funny, I only ever change things when I'm already, like rusty at the game because I haven't played. Because, like, I get bad after not playing for, like, a week. Like, everything, like, all my talent just leaves if I don't, like, touch, because I don't touch, like, my mouse or keyboard for a week. It's not like I'm just, like, not, like, playing Minecraft. I just don't touch a mouse or keyboard. So I get so bad after a week. And then start playing it and just go, wait, this doesn't make sense. What did Sammy do? It's a LARP. But Sammy Green was, like, the first big YouTuber to make a video about rank that brought, like, a bunch of players in. And it's, like, one of the best things that happened to, like, game players. But they didn't have elo queues before that video. After that video is when they made elo queues. Like, Season 5. Before Season 5, there was no elo queues. Isn't that a good thing? It is a good thing. Everyone hated him at the time, though. I never hated him. I never hated him for it. But, like, all, like, a lot of the ranked players that, like, don't really play anymore, but, like, who are, like, the older generation of ranked players are, like... We're very unhappy about this influx of terrible players. How'd you find out about ranked? I was playing privates before there was a ranked server. I was friends with the first ever owner of Ranked Bed Wars before Ranked was even made. Back in my day, they were just called privates. It wasn't called Ranked. It's like so funny, like when in Lobby 1 they have like Lobby 1 ranked parties. And they call it Ranked when it's just privates. I was playing in GVGs back in like 2018. Like, and the Ranked Bed Wars was made in 2019, so... Yeah. But then I didn't join the server when it was first made. Because I didn't find, like, privates that fun. I played privates, but I didn't really, like, find it that interesting. So I was, like, playing, like, normal Bed Wars. And then the second ever Bed Wars tournament happened. The 4v4 one. And I had been playing Skyblock at the time. And then I played it with some, like, random people from my guild. And then I saw a Jediah video. A Buff Boy Wilson in the tournament. And I was like, I want to play Ranked. So that's when I tried to join Ranked. Because I had known about it the whole time. It's not like I watched a video and found out about it. I knew about it. But watching people, like, play, and I was like, I want to play Ranked. Am I stuck here until this guy comes with more blocks? The first owner was You Dummy, and the second owner was Sketchy. Both people I knew like a year prior to the rank server being like made. I think one thing that like I can say that's like really funny to just like prove how old gen I am is I played privates with Manhall on the day that he hit 800 stars. This guy eventually just gonna kill me because he's not gonna place blocks. Yeah. What do I do? No. I was in a VC with 80 once in the No Life Discord. Could I have placed a block here, then placed a ladder there, then jumped onto the ladder? No, I wasn't in No Life. I was just in the Discord. 81? Yeah, I played with 81 a bunch of times. I played ranked. 81 subbed in for me for an All-Stars. The first time I got All-Stars, I didn't play, and 81 subbed in for me. No, there was Rune, but 81 was on the team. Never mind. Rune subbed in for me, but 81 was on the team. So I think I was like a kid, because I'm like some like cringe like 14-year-old. So I was like messaging like 81 like words of encouragement while they were playing. Like I was rooting for him. Yeah, 81 played so much ranked. 81 was like the first ever person to get like the common day Dewey robot allegations. This is really funny. This guy DC'd. I'm just gonna sit here till like his bed's gone. 81 was like one of the best players. Like I don't know. Do you not know that like 81 and like Illuminox have like the highest legit the highest legit doubles win streak together? Legitimate never passed that, right? Yeah, like Legitimate never passed that, right? That's 81 and Luvinox. Yeah. Yeah, Luvinox and 81 have the highest ever legit doubles win streak. Yeah, it's like 6... Is it 640 something? Wait, show me it. Yinks finally did something? Big move? Who did the ink skip? Oh, so just belly back? Okay. Doing something and it just I like belly for 162 though. Justin, European Union officially suspends trade deals with the U.S. That good? Were cheaters rampant back in the old days? No. There's a bunch of people who auto-clicked who, like, we never really knew auto-clicked, or, like, knew auto-clicked and didn't care about, but... There wasn't money in ranked bed wars back in the day, so... like, nobody really cared. Like, the first, like, I don't know, at least the first, like, 15 All-Stars, I don't think ever, like, had a money prize. It was just a roll prize, and like, that shit mattered back then. I don't know. I don't know how many premiums auto-click now. $16K losses? Who has 16K losses? Chill the fuck out, monster. I don't touch grass. What? This green guy's so rich. Oh. How did I get to mid? I know how I got to mid, but like... I auto-clicked when I first joined Ranked Bed Wars, those who know. No, I never learned. How long till subathon? I don't know, I probably won't do one. Maybe not till, like, summer. I don't know. It's hard. There's, like, so much more stuff I have to do to not want to, like, die. Yeah, 81 was amazing. Oh, that's the wrong rookie. Did I ever say that? That's really funny. My cheating history is really simple. I joined Ranked Bed Wars, and I had been playing Skyblock. And I've been playing Skyblock for, like, the past, like, 8 months. So I had no clicking stamina. And because, like, I normal clicked back then. So since I had no clicking stamina... Since I had no clicking stamina, I just, like, auto-clicked, like, 10 CPS. I got so much better once I stopped auto-clicking 10 CPS. Oh my god. Because, like, I was still, like, clicking the same CPS, but you don't realize, like, how bad auto-clicking, like, that CPS is. Like... No, because I wasn't auto-clicking to be good. I was genuinely auto-clicking then. I was generally auto-clicking them because, like, I had no clicking stamina. I also used the ESP because I had no awareness. But I quickly stopped using, like, the ESP. Because, like, it wasn't an Invis season. And I just, like, I wasn't aware people were above me because I'd been doing nothing but playing Skyblock. It was really funny. 6-7. But then, like, I never wanted anyone to, like, think I was cheating to be good. So, like, that's, like, I was like, that's... Because I genuinely was just, like, cheating because, like, oh, I don't want to, like, fucking, like... I fucking have no clicking stamina. Like, my hand gets tired after like 3 seconds. It was really funny. I had nightmares about that shit. It wasn't that, like, it wasn't that, though. I was just being lazy. Like, again, like, it wasn't justified, but, like, I was just being lazy. But it's part of the, like, it's why I didn't, like, cheat hard at all, like. Is that why people cheat now? Nope. Depends what people we're talking about. A lot of people cheat for ego. If you're cheating because you're like, if you're like cheating because you don't want to put in the effort, but then you don't want like because that's really what it was. I was cheating, but then like you don't want people to like view you as cheating to be good. Eventually, you stop cheating once you get to a certain level. So I don't think so. Because if you're doing that, then you're cheating with like the whole like purpose and want and expectation of like continuing to stop cheating. So then eventually I feel like you stop cheating, but. Can this guy boost me? Doesn't matter, I movement diff. Oh, that guy gets the stuff, whatever, I don't care. There's also like money in ranked bed wars now too. Again, as I like back when I played, it was just all ego and legacy. Like there was no money involved. There's only money like in tournaments, and the tournaments didn't really start till like COVID ramped up. Which is why money started, like, you guys don't you guys do not realize, like, early COVID, not even, like, just all of COVID, like, for the most part, like, when like, Bed Wars TikTok was popping, everybody, because of the pandemic, like, needed, like, friends, so they were, like, trying to, like, make, like, Bed Wars Discords and, like, get members, and they was like, oh, the way to get members is host the tournaments. So, like, we were genuinely, like, everyone was just playing multiple tournaments, like, a weekend back then. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people, like, cheat for ego. It's also, like, you know, just, like, cheating for, like, the validation. It's like how you see like if there's like a the way like the toxic like masculinity is like is shown in Bed Wars is that all like the all the guys who like need to like appease the women online think the best way to do it is like if they hack in the game because you know like being good at the game is important. It's really funny. There's nothing scarier than like a you know like someone with an e-boy skin, someone with an e-girl like skin in a party, because then like you know the one with the e-boy skin is just like hacking his dick off like. I respect women though. I don't see women hacking for the same reason the men do. You stop talking about me, huh? It's all hack, fuck it. True. No, cause like I would say that like it doesn't exist. Like there's 100% like there's 100% like you know still like you know like you know like the girls who cheat for the ego, but I just don't see it as commonly. Like they kind of just like cheat and just exist while cheating. And it's like, of course, there's like a certain subset, but like, again, can I just blame the men? Can I just say patriarchy creates cheating? Bro, everybody hacks. There's genuinely times where I sit here and think to myself, I think I'm like a terrible player But like how many people genuinely hack that I just don't know about hack? Like, you wouldn't be worse while cheating. You'd be worse for like the first day of cheating, but eventually you'd get used to it. Like that's bad cope. It's good cope to tell yourself to not cheat though, but it's a false belief. No, like Snuggles. Like if you like put me on like an auto clicker like tomorrow and like the first day of auto clicking. Like the first day of auto clicking I would be worse. Like because I'd be trying to click my mouse still. My muscle like you have to like carve over some muscle memory. Oops. It's OP. Oh, of course it's still OP. My point is just, like, you could argue that, like... So, because I think a big part about, like, cheating is, too, is a lot of people who play legit for a really long time and then start cheating, they just start, like, playing really dumb. So they also get worse for that reason, too, because they start cheating, so they keep, like, going, well, I was good legit, so now that I'm cheating, I can just win all these fights. So then they you know, push more fights. Nick, say hi to me. Guys, who's asking me to say hi to them? Hi, Oscar. Fellow chuds. Don't dox me? Yeah, shut up. Another calm little dox, other calm little dox. I'm the only Oscar in the world. I'm a LARP. This guy's gonna kill me. Yeah, my bad. Are you streaming tomorrow? I don't know. Every day I wake up and go, I'm not streaming today. And then I look at what time it is and go, oh, I guess I'll stream today. Wow, tragedy. Finally treating it like a job? No, because if I was treating it like a job, like, I'd be setting an alarm, like, and all this shit. Like, I only feel obligated because I'm waking up so early. If I woke up at, like, 12:40, like, yeah, you guys aren't getting a stream.
So I whip up the bow yet or not?
You know who says that line? You know who says that line, Inheritance? You dummy. You dummy says that. Whatever that means, Flake. I know you give us a history lesson? Yeah. But I'm just, like, tying the knot on, like, the history lesson, you know? Double album. Good investment, good investment. I don't know if I'm gonna have, like, the type of money to, like, make that investment soon, but... I am turning 21, so... Why is this guy going for me? Crossroads and Ron Goldman. Oh, I wasn't holding shift. Oh, I didn't mean to go down. I wasn't... I meant to shift, but, like, yeah. I do. Wasn't that, like, the day after, like, Nikki, like, removed me the first time, or, like, the day of, like... The first time. Did it happen again? Yeah. Do you think it's not happening again once I turn legal age? Did it happen twice? It only happened like 1.5 times. That's stopping me? I'm just gonna wait till I'm legal. It's literally 1 month. No, I have no interest in drinking. I would do it if I'm not paying. Like, Snuggles, fours weekly in summer. Gotta beat Human. It's okay, Human cheats anyway, so Jedi's record still exists in my heart. Jedi's a record. There was a point in time when Jediah owned all four Bed Wars modes weekly records. There was a bit of time when Jediah owned all 4 of those. He owns 1 right now. He lost solo, just lost 4s, lost doubles to Phoebe and Snuggles. I got you about to say who even is Human. Oh, no, that. I don't know, but Jedi said he started hearing voices, like, during that. Didn't Josie have 4s? Nope. Josie has not had 4s for a while. Jedi broke that. Oops. Jedi said he started hearing voices during the solo weekly record. Yeah, like, yeah, it really isn't. Cat girl, hello. It's because my shirt. You don't even can see my shirt. My shirt's so fire. This shirt's so fire. Esteli's busy tomorrow. Esteli's busy tomorrow. No, you're busy tomorrow. The fucking go FD. I fucking love FD. Everyone should be legally obligated to watch FD Signifier. And if you don't blindly follow him, you should be stoned, right? Because we should all just blindly follow everything everyone says ever, right, guys? Yeah, I'm sure that was an awesome time, Estelle. Lying through your fucking teeth. Oh, my bed's gone. I'm not paying any attention today. Oh, you guys are both pink. Okay, sorry. There you guys go. I'm Canadian maxing. Don't worry, I'm Dodger Blue now. And my whole Twitter timeline is just Canadians talking about Canadian politics. It's really funny. Like, I don't know how it happened, but it's really funny. Who got the emeralds? There's no hope for you, Estelle. Snuggles is a terrible teacher. Ruby doesn't respond to my DMs. I think Ruby hates me. Oh yeah, Ruby hates me, Hakanshi. I don't know. Then why'd you say, oh yeah? You said, oh yeah, like you know something. Now I'm like interrogating you. Won't stop this crime. Killing time. Won't stop this crime. Killing time. Won't stop this crime. What do you mean the filter's so bad? Oh yeah, is that so? Yeah. Oh. You guys are all losers. You know what I've been doing? Nothing. That's not true. I think I played like 3 hours of Mindman Club yesterday. I'm LARPing. It was like 40 minutes and I got bored. I might be lying. I dueled Sock. I dueled Sock a lot. And then Sock got 15-2'd by me while cheating. Those who know. Off stream, yeah. Do you think I just sat there not playing Minecraft off stream going, I'm gonna change my shift key. Hi Sam. Like I was actively on Minecraft when I decided I want to change my shift key. No, Sock sucks at block fight. Actually, everyone sucks at block fight. I'm an elite block fight player. That guy's an elite player? Probably. I'm elite at tier 2 Blazes, are you? Is Blaze League even worth it? QTOD. I wanted to change this pack like 4 games ago and I still haven't. T4T? Why is it getting better times blocks? Is T for T method? I don't know. Probably. He's tapped in. So random. Oh my god, of course. Yeah, but like, what is the method? Is T for C better? like that becomes the question where it's like, yeah, like, you're gonna become a wizard? Those who actively spend time on the incel wiki. How'd they get that hit? Forever? Oh, not just 30, not 30 years? What's a wizard? There's like a definition on the incel wiki that you reach like wizard status after like not having sex for 30 years. Like being alive for 30 years, not having sex, you become a wizard. Am I a loser? I just said on the incel wiki. Do you know what it calls? You know what it's called when like you have sex and you like stop being like an incel? Do they call it like ascending? So like you ascended. So like if you're like an incel and then you have like sex, you've ascended. Oh, so that's the reason of why T for T is bad. I think I think like it depends like what stage you start your T for T. Like I think the real truth is though is that like dating at the stages that we're at is just incredibly hard. Like at Flake, what is T for T? I think that's like the real truth, Phoebe. It just, I don't know. At what point do you truly like reach the point where you're not really in like a vulnerable state? What's the real truth? I wasn't paying attention. I'm saying like I don't think it like matters like who you would date at this stage if it was like it's really hard and that's why it like feels that way. Cuz it's like such a vulnerable state of your life. Like the very like you know you're deeper into it than me, but it's still like pretty early on. What is this guy doing? Like, why? Like, why is he looping me? Wait. Okay. Oh. Do I actually have to keep repeating myself? I was saying, like... I'm saying, like, the early on, like I said, you're deeper, like, in than me, but just, like, those early on stages, you're just in such a vulnerable state of your life, like... That, like, there's just, like... Most relationships are just gonna, like, be bad. Or, like, you know, feel terrible after. For, like, all the different reasons, you know? Because, you know, it just feels so amazing to, like, feel valued and loved during that time as well, like... So I don't even know if it's really the like, you know, the T for T aspect. It's just the aspect of the time of your life. At least that's how I, like, interpreted it myself, but... Can't believe the goat's playing right now. That could be viewed as problematic. I wonder what happens to Nikki if we ever break up. Nikki becomes a wizard? No, just because, like, I don't know. I'm her first ever relationship. Nikki becomes a wizard. It's so funny. There's, like, all the different stages of, like, celibacy. She moves on? I think, like, of course. Like, I'm not, like... It's just an interesting process to, like, examine people's first relationships. Of course she moves on, but the question is, like, what does that process look like? I'm not implying I'm some, like, perfect being that she'd be stuck up on forever. I'm implying, oh, the... Hopefully it never happens, though. Hopefully it's a reality that never has to be faced, but it's just an interesting thought. Because I know how I would be. I'd probably be really dramatic about it for like a year and a half, and then after a year and a half, I don't know what would happen. But I'd spend the first year and a half being really dramatic. It's just a ballpark. But that's the way I cope with things. I just get like really overly dramatic until the point where I'm like, what are you being dramatic about? To the point where it's like, I'm being so dramatic I can't even take myself seriously. I'm coming up in a year being dramatic? That's fine. You got a little bit more time left to go. How do you know? How do I know what? Was Red Invis? What do you mean was Red Invis? What did I know? I'm so confused with what I knew. Six, seven. Everybody's gonna get that every time I go to the lobby. I'm too lazy. Are you like sad you're not seeing the equation? I was gonna put someone's coping on blast, but then I realized like they watch my streams sometimes, so I'm not naming any names. Because server was lagging out. Ah! My bed's gone. I'm a bad player. Then he's gonna get to run away. Think he like gets greedy and like goes for my gen? Nah, okay, good. He's smart enough to not be greedy. And then I'm gonna hold W on him because nothing matters. We're all gonna die one day. Did I... What? Where did I get this? Did I buy it? Oh, I did. Why didn't he move? I don't know. I can bladder so much easier with my bladder in 2. It's amazing. I'm still gonna fuck up my bladders, but... The rank bot breaks all the time. It just stops working. Like, it breaks in different... I don't know which way it breaks. I haven't queued, but I know that it breaks. Okay, that's just like... I'm using a new 8 hotkey. That's what happened there. I went to hotkey my blocks and I just didn't hit the hotkey. But that's good. That's good like learning. Gotta mess up to learn. There's a reason why I'm playing solo and not solo queuing. I probably will for like a bit. This probably take me like a week to get used to. It's forcing me to actually play Minecraft. I don't like having blocks, I don't know. Super PvP is a great way to learn your hotkeys. I mean, I only switched one hotkey, but yeah, it's probably not a bad way. It's my water spot in UHC, so I was playing build before the stream. Because then every time I get set on fire, I have to, like, just instinctively, like, press the hotkey. But I mean, like, I think that's fair. It is a good way to, like, learn your hotkey, because then you don't think about, like, what's in the spot. You just think about going to the spot. Because that is, like, a hard part about, like, learning hotkeys. It's just, like, what's a good way to, like, learn a hotkey? With, like, thinking, like, oh, that's 8. Because, like, then you start... Because, like, I guess, like, the way that you, like, learn a lot of your hotkeys kind of just goes, like... is you go, oh, you know, that's just my water spot. Hotkey to the water, right? Like... Thought about making C my rod hotkey. Thought about switching my rod hotkey. My ladders being in 2 is really bothersome to me, but it's not that big of a deal. Just because, like, now my, like, I don't know. Because now I always have to put ladders into the ladder spot. But I guess I just have to, like, learn to, like, buy things into the slot. You know, I didn't even know you could do that till yesterday. Well, yeah, because you don't think about, like, the hotkeys. You think about your muscle memories. Your muscle memory is like, oh, I need to break this block. Press my axe hotkey. You don't think about, go to my 8th spot. But then at the same time, when something ends up in your 8th spot, right? You go, oh, that's in my 8th spot. What's 8 again? And, like, that's the part of the, like, there's two separate parts of, like, the muscle memory, I feel. It's like, if right now I were to, like, switch 5, right? If I were to put my pickaxe here and just make 9-5, I would still, like, hotkey to my pickaxe every time. But then if something ended up in 9, and I was trying to hotkey to 9, I would have to think about it for a second. What the? Good inheritance. I fell off 11 viewers. I made my zoom key a mouse button. But my hotkeys genuinely just, like, are the most normal they've ever been now. And I truly don't think, like, changing shift for caps lock is that abnormal, but... This guy's speed. We were just talking about that earlier. Was my fireball a 9 or 8 when I fireball jumped there? Learning new hotkeys is like torture though. I'm like trying to learn it, so I was playing fireball fight last night. Has me doing shit I would never do. Is there an invis? Because I have no clue where that fireball came from. And I can't convince you to want me. Maybe I've met you away. So lonely in this city at this time of year. I'm surprised I could break the, like... I did not realize beds break that, break that fast. I swear, there's sometimes beds feel like they break, like, in hyperspeed, and sometimes beds feel like they break, like, in slow motion. Like there's a note in your song. How to be well that you please. Listen down to your page. Everyone hears what they don't see. And now that you've gotten used to it, is it better? Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, this guy's the GOAT. What the hell? He's gonna push me, isn't he? Yeah, this guy's an idiot. How does this guy not lose his bed? My thoughts are like two birds with one stone. My hotbar is like so much less ugly. I don't know if like sword ladder blocks looks nice. But it'll forever be better than like the two spot gap between my sword and my axe and my pickaxe. It bothered me so much. At all. And everything thinks less of you. But like, where's the good place to place the ladder? Like, I think blocks in 3 is kind of just what like makes everything kind of odd. No, they either leave my hotbar or are in their spots. But like when I'm clutching, my tools leave my hotbar most of the time. Like if I have a pearl, I take shears off my bar. Yeah, I don't know. I think I prioritize like tool hotkeys and then you like build around that. I did not realize I had no blocks. Scraping by. You're barely scraping by. Fuck you, we're allowed to die if we want. Up to 9 different lives, that's a cat line. I can't believe you died. I can't believe you fucking died. Why'd you fucking die? Can't believe it. But now I have like a new water hotkey. I don't know how I feel about it, but... I'll do this my bed to green. Or yellow, not green. Yeah. I missed that ladder. All beds are. I should go for the goddamn. It's just Amazon though. He's gonna run around forever, but he kind of is running, so I can maybe catch up. Yeah. Because I didn't want like the white to have all the emeralds with me having no bed and like everyone having no bed. I shouldn't listen to that. WB Fiddle. Hi Sock. Hi Rock. Rock, look at how much better this hotbar looks. Besides, like, blocks in 3 really ruins it. Like, the more you start to realize it, because then, like, the blocks and ladders next to each other look weird, but at least it's not, like, at least there's not, like, a 2 blocks gap between my tools. Just bought 2 projects. What did Sock do to become a terrorist? Oh yeah, that game of doubles. Yes, Sock threw a doubles game last night, so. Cause Sock just can't hit like a simple pearl. Sigh. Good bait. WH bait. Fuck with your soul like ether. No, you not. I'm in a loss already. Oh. AIDS test, what is the result? My Twitter's the same as my Twitch. Why, are you gonna follow me on Twitter? 70 auto under garbage. No terrorists are allowed? Got on stream. What the iron influence? Suck, can we play Final for 10 hours today? My current session on my main, yeah. I'll go back to playing on my main once I get used to these new hotkeys as well. Oh! Okay, you know you're not. There's a possibility. Ooh, Zipper, you lost already. I had to talk about baseball with somebody because of my IGN. They messaged me on Mindman Club yesterday. He's sweaty. Can you, like, lava me, like, 40 times in fight? Your base is organized in what? You know how unorganized my base was in Greg Tech? I want to play Greg Tech. So, can we play Greg Tech? Bigger than him. Dick sucking lips. Do you want to play back? Thanks for lurking, Floey. Wow, so should me and Nikki play? Yeah? Why, do you want to play? Playing survival is a good way to learn new hotkeys. Except, when do I have to shift in survival? I don't think I took no fall. I think I just have no damage on sounds. And you just didn't hear it. What the hell just happened to my... Okay. Oh, I just switched scenes. How did I do that? Okay. So no karate class. Did you guys just hear me drop my mouse? Daddy 76767 is in my game. Hi, Daddy. What am I? Hi, Eau Claire. I don't know. I just said hi. That guy has a cool IGN. It has 6-7 in it. Dick riding what? Long block's a bad terminology for timing your block hits. But I'm proud of you. Sock, we're the Bed Wars police when it comes to bad terminology, aren't we?
You guys whip up the bow yet or not?
Bonker boost. That shit's so stupid. It's what Banji IRL called an L head hitter. In his tips and tricks video. I'm a bad player. So it'd be okay if he, like, figured out, like, the error in his ways and changed. Bonker Boost does not have aura. Shut the fuck up, Slimes. I'm banning you. I'm sorry, but that's like... But that's like saying, I don't know, like, I put that, like, in the same light as, like, Zest Tap. Where it's just, like, a fuck-ass name for something that makes no sense. Like, what makes it a bonker boost? Like, what makes it bonker, right? Okay, then do we call head hitters bonkers? Look who I'm fighting. We should, no we shouldn't, 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 no we shouldn't. And you're just rage baiting, Snuggles. When you're playing parkour, this is a bonker jump. Or yeah, this is a bonked jump. This jump is like that's what it sounds like you're trying to say. Like, I think the point in terminology is you want to make terminology like simple, right? Like that's why like you want people to like be able to like you can visualize an L hitter really easily. Like of course like if someone just started playing and you like just told them what a head hitter is, they can figure that out very easily. And it'd probably take them a bit to be able to visualize an L head hitter. But, like, how would you ever come to the conclusion that that a bonker blast is an L head hitter? Generally, how would you ever come to that conclusion? Like, terminology, like, if there's, like words that just make it make sense, terminology is supposed to be, like, make sense. That's where it's, like, at least, like, the Zest Tap would be, like, what else would you call it? Like, what is, like, a practical name for, like, the Zest Tap? Which, like, still a terrible name, but... Like, drop 2 makes, like, a drop 2, like, makes sense. Like, all this terminology, like, it makes sense. Like, some of it you still have to explain, but you don't have to, like, be like, okay, but why is it called a bonker blast? Like, that's what you have to ask every time, you know? Like, a drop 2 simple. You're falling 2 blocks and you double extend. Like, you drop 2 blocks, like, I don't know. Yeah, bunker clutch. I don't know, I just feel like the point of, like... Just dropped a 2-bomb. Yeah, but you said dropped a 2-bomb. You have to say drop 2. Right? Like, you can't say... Like, if you put an A between it, like, we could differentiate. Like... That's why drop 2 is, like, such good terminology. Because, like, when are you ever gonna, like, say drop 2? And you're like, nice drop 2. I don't know, I just feel like the best terminology is just, like, terminology that, like, explains what something... Like, you can easily, like, imagine making an L head hitter and going, I just did a bonker boost, where it's like, what? Where it's like, if you made L head hitter and went, that's an L head hitter. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Same with, like, bladder. Like, it's just, like, easy, simple. Describes it pretty perfectly. Like, that's why we just combine words easily. Like, you know, like, I don't know, like, it bothers me. It bothers me because, like, how can you, like, get, like, challenged with being, like, no, it's an L head hitter, and then just be like, that's a terrible name. That doesn't make any sense. Sock, that's a bunker boost, right? That's really funny. I don't know. I can't hate on this game. I can just hate on that terrible terminology, and I laughed at it when I first saw it too. But that's why. But I like how this all started from a conversation about like long block hits. But I can go back to that and like where it's like I feel like that's like misleading. Yeah, yeah. Like, but like again, it's like misleading if you're like, cause like, okay, I think about like the terminology, the names you give things. You give things names so you can explain them to other people, right? So like, a longer block hit just like, it doesn't like actually like make you visualize, like calling it a long block hit doesn't make you visualize what you're actually doing. And I think that's why I say what I say about it. Cause like, it's not just a longer block hit, you're timing your block hits. Cause like, if the other person is also, like, timing their block hits, you tend to delay a second longer, right? Like... Yeah. So that's why it's, like... Because, like, it's from getting the mindset of, like... Because I think, like, I don't know. I think, like, calling it, like, a long block hit is interesting. I think it's not bad. Because a lot of people just start spam... Like, I came from the era when everyone just spam block clicked it, or block hit and it worked, but... Yeah, of course. I'm just like a terminology police, because this shit matters to me. Hi, Bedware's Goat. Bye, Bedware's Goat. I thought about that the whole time we've been having this conversation, Rock. The fucking the stream of the L editors. No, not today. I don't know my hockey is well enough. I wasn't playing Minecraft in 2015. I was playing 2K. I was on my park grind in 2015. Sock, have you been practicing your PB&J edits? I realized I was gonna die to the tree before I fireball jumped, so I hesitated and died. Like, I was dead anyways, but that's why I died that way. Oh, just peanut butter? Oh, sorry. Why is that called, like, I don't even know what that is, and I probably would know what it was exactly if they, like, contextualized what it actually was. What even is it? What is even, like, what is the peanut butter edit? Or whatever the fuck. Oh, so it's just like a, okay. Because I can bet I've had it done against me probably hundreds of times. I've probably done it myself. Hi, Melanie. Hey, June. Is that the insane shirt? What do you mean, the cat one? I'm a bad player. Yeah, it is. I need a solution to, like, my camera angle. Today's my breaking point. I'm finding a solution. You are Rock? Broke the limits of PvP. Oh yeah, because you're in that one video. Because you fireballed Pearl. You never sent me the video, I shared about it. You're saying I should have it pointed at the ground? That's really funny. Did you slowly timer to auto block clutch for that one? Nikki was so confused why you were like timering slowly into the void. So Sock, how does it feel to lose 15 to 2 against me while cheating? This guy gets crazy hits. So you lost to me 15 to 2 while being legit. It's not much better. You're a terrible player. You just have a hand tremor. This guy went mid. It's over for me. How's his shift key? It's alright. My ring finger's thanking me. Why should I have it pointed up from the ground at an 85-degree angle to my left? Is that like, you need like the side angle of me? Oh, thank you. But I don't know, like, what's the solution? Like, what's a better solution? What do I get? What do I get to, like, hold my camera? What's the play? I don't know what to do. Hi, beating. What does Mitch mean? My bed's gone. I thought this guy went mid. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna punch bow on Amazon. Imitating icons. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I still have to like leave mid. That's kind of like an important process of like the whole process. There's no point in changing that. Can I? Or is there? I'm just gonna overanalyze my hotkeys right now. No, I'm putting you in C. I'm changing my mind back. Is he gonna push me or is he gonna get rich? He's gonna get rich. FP3? Yeah. Okay, my game lagged. The YouTube message just broke my game for some reason. Like, that message popped up in the YouTube chat and my game just fucking, like, died. Okay. Do you play Russian ranked Bed Wars? I don't even play American ranked Bed Wars. And why would I play Russian ranked Bed Wars? I hate Russian PvPers. I had no issues with Russians. Like, none of the propaganda had worked on me. I didn't, like, have any, like, opinion on Russians. And then I played Sky Wars. Like, that's when I became anti-Russian. Prior to that, I had no opinions on Russians, and then I played Sky Wars. What's up with Sky Wars? All of the Russians in Sky Wars are terrorists. What? And I'm feeling free. And again, I hit my 3. My water's gone. Do I lose? This guy has to have a fireball, right? I lose this fight, but... I gotta get in that. I gotta start learning to start buying things with the keys. I miss Greg Tech. They're all war criminals. That's so cool! I want to play Greg Tech! Why does my girlfriend hate me? Elaborate? I don't know what I need to elaborate on. It's called Skywars and they're criminals. Yeah, I just learned that yesterday, which is why I'm saying I need to start doing it. What sort of criminals? Well, they're Skywars criminals, because if they were other type of criminals, they'd just be criminals, but they're war criminals, so they're Skywars criminals. Can't wait for this guy to, like, drop on my bed for no reason. What the fuck does that mean? It means they break the laws of Sky Wars. Therefore, they are war criminals. In the same way that there's a bunch of Bed Wars criminals. Yeah, I like remember where you were on the map. I still remember everything about Greg Tech. I miss it. Oh, you moved? Oh. Further away? Oh. There's no unwritten rules of Bed Wars! The rules are not unwritten. The rules are very well stated, and people still break these rules of Bed Wars. I like how hard it is to like understand the concept of like Bed Wars cheaters just being Bed Wars war criminals. I like how I'm like saying I like how it's like some like everyone picks up on this instantly. This is a you thing that you're not picking up on it, by the way. Oh, you're so close. Why are you so close? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We don't play. No. That's not a rule. That's like two war criminals like making up some fake rules that aren't the law of the land. Like that's like we don't let the war criminals make the rules for our game. Oops. Oh, okay. Nothing that the war criminals say matters. They don't get to make the laws of the land. I miss compass glitch auto blocking. That was elite. I never once did it, but it was elite that it existed. You used to be able to auto block with your compass way back in the day. You could like keep your sword blocked. Folks, you know now, you gonna have of the world now. Don't be scared, cause there's nothing to worry about. So happy I'm bed trading with this guy for no reason. Actually, he's just blind, but like, I was gonna lose my bed anyway, so. I just wish he would have seen me. Probably would have still just ran. The rules of Bed Wars is don't hack! Hacking is what makes you a war criminal! I'm an evil waffle cat. I need a no armor overlay. It's not like it matters. I'm using a pack right now that I can't tell the difference between diamond armor and iron armor when it's enchanted. That's such a good fireball, bud. Aqua. What the hell? Oh, I do that? Yeah, you're a war criminal. See, that's bad LARP. I hate Bed Wars cheaters. I hate Bed Wars cheaters because I also have, like, I've never met a good Bed Wars cheater. Nikki gets a pass, but that's different. Who are the soldiers, though? Like, just, like, I think, like, if we're, like, running this term, just, like, well, playing Bed Wars, like, makes you, like, a soldier, right? So if you're, like, playing with a cheater, you're, like, you're being complacent in war crimes. I don't know. I just bought an iron sword to buy a diamond sword. So you were a cheater? I've actually never once cheated in normal Bed Wars. All of my cheating was in ranked, Skywars, UHC, and ranked. My main is pure. Actually, all my accounts are pure. No, cheating for a stat ult is not like a justifiable cheat. Like, that's not justifiable. You're just trying to justify your own war crime. This literally makes no sense. The only justifiable reason to cheat is cheat for fake numbers that don't matter anyways. Like, that, what? Oh, clicking because you have a disability is valid? Potentially. For the integrity of Bed Wars, is like, is auto clicking because you have like a disability valid? For the competitive integrity, is it valid? Because we don't have like a commissioner, right? So like, maybe if we had like, you know, we need a CBA and a commissioner, right? We need like an overstanding like president to be like, you know, you get a pass, right? But since there isn't, I can't get on board with that because who polices that? Just accept being bad. It's not that big of a deal, or just don't play. You need a doctor's note if you want like. And that's the thing too, it's like they're not like, it wouldn't be like, nobody would like have like a disability and just auto-click like a number that's like playable. They would like auto-click to a point like to get an advantage, right? So like... Auto-clicking is cheating! Auto-clicking is like, one of the like, oh my god. Auto-clicking is like top 3 advantage cheats. 4th. Okay, it's 4th. If we're isolating cheats, auto-clicking is like probably the 4th best, right? Arguments to be higher. But if you're only allowed to have one cheat, auto-clicking is top 5. Yeah, but like the only reason why B-hoppers are B-hoppers is because they have a collection of cheats. If we just isolate auto-clicking, like just auto-clicking makes you so much better. It is, Snuggles. Snuggles, do not lie, it is. Snuggles just likes being like a contrarian. Snuggles earlier. Auto-clicking is so much of an advantage. You're dumb. Even after one day, you would get better. Also, Snuggles. It's not harder to fight someone who's auto-clicking 16 CPS. Which is it? On its own, no. On its own, it's still a big advantage. Like, again, it's still not the best, but it's still a big advantage. No, the way clicks work when you're clicking yourself and auto-clicking is different. Lock in on the hit registrational differences. Well, yeah, no, that's why I don't know. My top 3 cheats is, and the reason why I dropped auto-clicking down is the top 3 that like I'd say are the most like if you can only have the one that are like that elevate more would be first is probably auto block. I think auto block and then ESP and then legit scaff. Like I think those are the 3 that like would elevate your game like the most to have on the like single hand. Hi Needle. But then that's like I don't know. And then auto clicks 4th and it still elevates you. It still makes a big difference. Well, reach doesn't work. Like, reach hasn't worked on the server, Snuggles, so, like... And if you're isolating one cheat, I think auto-clicking is better than KA. KA and, like, the aim assists are good when you are auto-clicking. Yeah, B-up is useless without auto block. Yeah, like you can 100% counter every cheat. Like I don't like. How the fuck did he place Obby there? Like, I can beat... Like, you can counter ESP. You can counter legit scaff, which I have 2nd and 3rd on the list. Like, the issue is when you're isolating cheats. Like, yeah, when you have a collection of cheats, they're way better than auto-clicking, but when you're isolating just having one cheat. Bye, Needle! Snuggles, if you isolate like just B-hop, like I really truly don't believe it's like, you know, like if you only have B-hop, like I don't believe in it. I don't believe in fighting someone with only like someone cues you with the config of only B-hop, Snuggles. Like that's is there any such thing as like a good cheater? It's just good configs as well. Yeah, like, it's just B-hop. They're just gonna go flying backwards with nothing else. And then that plus, like, again, the fact that they're not auto-blocking, it's easy to trade hits with a B-hopper. Like, I truly believe we've gotten to the point where, like, most B-hops, it's easy to trade hits with them. The only issue is the fact that they're auto-blocking. And then we also have to talk about the fact it's a B-hopper with no scaffold, like, you can just outgear them, like, again, like... I think I also factor in, like, how likely are you going to get banned while using these cheats. I think that's also, like, a fair, thing to factor in. If you queued yourself with only B-hop, you'd have a worse time than... If you queued yourself with only B-hop, you'd have worse time than queuing yourself with an AC. If I queued myself, like, I don't know, like, that's... Can I beat myself in a game? I'm not, like, if it's just B-hop, I genuinely don't want just B-hop. I genuinely would prefer, just an auto-clicker over just B-hop. But again, if I can just pick one cheat, those two cheats aren't even, like, close to my top, like, you know, I'm just taking ESP every time, like, if you're giving me one cheat to pick from, I'm just picking ESP anytime anyways, because, like... I think that's not fair to, like, to say those Snuggles, also because, like, we never fight B-hop isolated either, though. Like, we never fight isolated B-hop, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason why we fight people who are just auto-clicking. Like, you've never queued somebody who is just using B-hop. It's also because it's blatant, but, like... Infinite Reach is aura. No, I'm saying, like, it is aura, not like it is, like, a... whatever, you know. I wish I had Infinite Reach. Yeah, it's TP aura. It is an aura, but I was saying it's an aura in a completely different way. Like, just being able to hit for anyone from anywhere, that's fucking aura. Like, that's what I meant. Like... It was a thing in UHC for, like, in, like, I don't know, a couple years ago for, like, a couple days, at least. I don't remember how long it was, but it was at least a couple days. But, like, again, like, aim assist is another one of those cheats. Aim assist probably isn't even, like... If you can only pick one cheat to have, I don't even know if, like, aim assist is, like... I don't even know if you can, like, get aim assist in the top 10. Because, like, aim assist is, like, only really, like... Aim assist only really makes sense if you're holding it down. Yeah, like, it only, like... Which is why it's so funny that Yuman's using it. Why... It's such a which, I mean, it probably means he's also auto-clicking, but it's such a random cheat to just, like, be using. That's good bait, that's good bait. Auto-clutch puts you in terrible positions. It's honestly better to just auto-click / like, fast place and just, like, fucking, like, yeah. It's honestly better to just, like, auto-click / like, fast place and learn than using auto-clutch. It, like, every time you clutch, you're going to be looking down and the person's just going to continue hitting you because, like, you're being forced to, like, look, your head is getting pulled down. Well, yeah, it's only good if you're, like, you know, like, can quickly turn after it and, like, you know...
Can I whip up the bow yet or not?
If you have everything else, again, it's one of those things where it's like, if you have everything else, it's a viable cheat. Yeah. I mean, I was literally fighting Sock using auto clutch yesterday, so... And it's not my first time, like, fighting someone using it or, like, watching it be used. Like, it's just, like, it forces you to look down. Like, I can just, like, the person who's hitting you is just gonna continue to hit you. So again, unless you're like b-hopping and you're gonna turn around and auto block back and like, you know, it's, or I guess you could like scaffold away, but it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, it's only good when you're b-hopping, not a good isolated cheat, which is kind of like what I focus on. Because again, if you're gonna put all the cheats together, of course you're gonna be good, right? Like, yeah, which is like that's why I say it the way like that I do, like Snuggles. Because when I think of like fighting like a b-hopper, I think of like normally when we say it's a bad b-hopper, it's a b-hopper with just a bad config, right? The best cheaters aren't the best cheaters. They're not really like, I don't really ever like, outside of like Ducky. Like, and the only reason why Ducky is, like, a good cheater is because Ducky's the only one who, for some reason, uses his brain when he's, like, b-hopping and stuff like that. Yeah, right? It's, like, it's no brain, it's all config. So that's why I don't really know what, like, a good cheater is. And that's why Ducky's been the only cheater that's ever, like, done anything impressive to me, because Ducky's the only cheater that, like, you actually see using their brain. Outside of Ducky, every other, like, sniper is, like, the same to me. But, of course, there's, like, levels to it. Like, of course, you have, like, the really bad ones of the world, like, the you know, like, God, the early days Chitterell. Oh, my God. He was just free food. Early days Chitterell is just free food. Yeah. And then their configs just get good. They don't get better or smarter. They just get better configs. I don't care about my bed. That's what the guy wants to do then, okay. So I think that's why, like, I think that's why you say, like, that's why I think about, like, isolating, like, a cheat Snuggles. That's why I say, like, I like, generally, like, when you're fighting someone who's, like, just holding down, like, or just, like, b-hopping no velo, like, I don't know, like, we play now, and now, like, when 0-0 kind of stopped working, and it kind of just became, like, jump resetting, which, like, now everything's, like, lag-based, but before they, like, started doing everything lag-based, when they were just, like, b-hopping with no velo, they became so easy to fight. And they were still auto-blocking, they're still doing all of that, but, like, that was just them losing, like, one of the cheats of the config. Whereas, like, of course b-hopping helps, and it helps, but I think the b-hopping helps because of the collection of the other cheats, like... And that's why, like, I don't know. When people lose their bed in Bed Wars and they have the option to, like, toggle whatever the fuck they want, there's a reason why they toggle auto-block and don't toggle b-hop. Because, like, at that point, you don't really care if you get banned. Like, and again, there's, like, a factor of, like, how blatant they are, but still, like, it's, like... Which I think also is fair to, like, play into, like, if there was the one cheat you could choose to have, what would it be? I think that, like, factors in a bit, but I don't know. Because, like, I think the part about ESP, which makes ESP so broken, is no one can even tell you're, like, really using ESP unless they're, like, you know, really tapped in. And it's, like, a complete difference maker. I don't know, though. Like, do you generally think you would play better with only b-hop than only an auto-clicker, Snuggles? Because I truly don't know. Like, I truly don't believe that for myself, but... Like... What benefits do you get from just having b-hop? I guess is the way, like, I look at it, like... It's kind of hard to combo people with b-hop. Like, I've got, like comboing good players with b-hop, like, I feel like I'd have an easier time comboing a good player with an auto-clicker than with b-hop. Is that crazy? Is that just because I've gotten so good at fighting, like, hoppers? Is that, like, a crazy, like, thing? But I feel like I always, like, do a pretty good job trading my hits out with hoppers. And then they're normally just, like, auto-blocking, so that's, like, the difference maker. Do you? Yeah, like, that's how I, like... That's kind of how I see B-Hop. It's like, you don't... Snuggles, for me, as a good player, I think, like, I genuinely feel as if, like, okay, if I'm just auto-clicking, I don't have to worry about clicking, so I just worry about everything else, so everything else, like, improves, right? Where opposed to if I'm just B-hop... Like, if I'm just B-hopping, then it, like, it becomes way less in my control. Yeah, because, like, Snuggles, think about this, though. You're B-hopping with no aim assist. So you have to aim back on the other player while you're hopping around them at the same time. Yeah, like... I think that's, like, the best argument against it being, like, a good single, like, isolated cheat. Yeah, I'm just stupid. I think, I don't know. Yeah. Which is why it's like, that's why like B-hopping isn't like, when we think about B-hopping, we just say that to overarch like the config. No one is ever just B-hopping. There's never been a player to log on with only B-hop toggled and do anything in the history of the server that I love so dearly. Like, I think we can start to have, like, a conversation about, like, lag range. Maybe being better than auto-clicking. And that's, like, something that, like, I don't know. Maybe we can start to have that conversation. The lag range is also just, like, one of those cheats I feel like it has to be so weird to, like, only be lag ranging. Like, could you imagine only lag ranging? Like, that's just, like, that feels so, like, that would feel like such an odd experience, I feel like, if you're cheating, right? Like, you still have to click normally while you're, like, just, like, you know, lag ranging. What is lag range? Tap in. You guys aren't tapped in with lag ranging? I don't really know how to, like, explain it, but it's basically, like... you basically just kind of, like, blink every time you enter, like, a fight. It's just, like, you kind of, like, just, like, constantly just, like, are, like... But it's not, like, the same as blink. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, you just kind of, like, freeze. It's kind of just, like, a lot of, like, freezing for, like, half a second, and then, like, getting constant double hits and constant first hits because of it. Because you're, like, free, like, yeah, like... I don't really know how to, like, properly explain it. If Nikki was here, Nikki could explain lag ranging. Nikki's good at explaining the cheats. Sock could probably also explain it better than me if Sock was here. I don't know if Sock's still here. I've never used the cheats, so I can't really explain them. I can only explain them by fighting them. She's like a 300 star, but not really. She didn't know who Dewyer was when I met her. Well, not when I met her, because I met her a while ago. But when we started like dating, she didn't know who Dewyer was, which I guess would still mean when I met her. But like, it doesn't mean like we met like whatever. I won't get. You think playing without a bet has made you a better player? I don't know. I think there's upsides and there's downsides. I've seen, like, too much, like, solo queuing and playing, like, too much without a bed. Like... I don't know. I see upsides and downsides. Like, I think Sock has become a worse player because she's played without her bed too much. So it depends for game mode. Like, I think in solo, it's probably just better to play solo most of the time, like you have one life. Yeah, but, like, that's, like, misguided. That's the whole point, is you start to think like that. You start to become, like, too confident in your clutching abilities to the point where you don't value the bed. Where 100% has probably made me a better player, but I think it makes me a better player without a bed, right? Like, I think that's the way I try to, like, remind myself, is, like, I haven't become a good enough player where I can play without a bed. I just gotten to a point where I'm comfortable playing without a bed. I'd still much prefer to have a bed, of course. But I think that's why I would say it's made me better at clutching, but I don't think it, like, makes you... So, if you want to, like, talk about that part of the game, makes you better at that part of the game, but I don't think it makes you, like, a... I don't think it makes the other parts of your game better. Yeah, of course. But my point is, like, again, if you're, like, someone who can, like, solo queue too much, you can start to get, like, a solo queuing mindset. Which some of that mindset has kind of, like, creeped into, like, my gameplay. I've become way more comfortable, like, running around with, like, nothing. Which is, like, good in some cases, but it's also hurt me in other cases. So that's why it's, like, I don't know. It's 100% made me better at running around with nothing, but that means... Sometimes you have, like, the negatives, like, the positives and negatives. Which one of the negatives is, I got better playing with nothing, so I started playing with nothing too much. Yeah, and that's something that you have to be able to, like, differentiate for. But I think that's hard, so that's why I think, like, my philosophy has always kind of been, like, you can't practice how you want to play when you're solo queuing, right? But the theory is always, like, practice how you want to play, right? So that's why I, like, tried to, like, try the same amount regardless of, like, if I'm playing and I want to win and I care, I'm trying the same amount regardless of, like, who the opponent is. Like, I'm trying to, like, stay in that headspace because you don't want to have to, like, switch back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm always, like, I think that's, like, I'm always playing to win, and I'm always, like, of course I play a little bit safer, depending if there's a good player. Like, I can, like, correct course for that. But I genuinely think one of the reasons why I started, like, playing at a really high KD on my main, and why I've been playing at a high KD, is because I've just, like, started fighting every, like, team in doubles like they're good players. Like... It's because I didn't play. Cause I didn't play, I wasn't playing, so I came back. Because of course I always take my, like, annual, like, couple week breaks. And when I came back and was playing, I was just treating, like, every 2v1 like I couldn't win a 2v1. Like, I had no faith in my ability to win 2v1s unless I, like, heavily outgeared them. So that's why I was, like, getting so many kills, because I just, like, stopped pushing beds that I couldn't 100% get. What considered a high KD in bed, or is +1? But you also don't want too high of a KD. Because it also depends on the mode. There's a lot of different factors. Because, like, I think my KD is too high. And I think that's, like, actually, like, a detriment on my playstyle that my KD is too high. Because KD is also an indicator that you're struggling with rushes. Hi, Onward. Yeah, like exactly. Like, I don't know. I think it's also, like, it depends on the context. Like, is a 1.7 KD with 3 deaths a game in doubles games bad, do you think? Like, Snuggles, I don't know. Like, is that bad? I'm playing Ashfire in Lightstone. Is 3 deaths a game on those maps that bad? Like, because, like, the big maps normally lead to, you would say, more deaths if you're struggling, more fireballs, stuff like that. Yeah, like... Cause that's what I've been playing at lately. Like, cause it's about, I think it's more about the deaths per game than the KD. Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's hurt my pace. Like, I can go back on my main and look at my pace for, like, my games, and I don't know if it's hurt my pace that much. Because, right, like, the most important thing to pace is not dying, right? Like, that's the #1 rule of pace. I don't know. What do you... We all have different, like, concepts of what we consider a good IGN. I consider something a good IGN if it represents me. Do you consider it a good IGN if it looks good? I don't, like... I've never really cared about that, so... That's my thoughts. But apparently you're being told that it doesn't look good, I think. I realize I'm not gonna, like, start buying ladders with my 2 key. That's too much work. Ah, okay. Like, how many kills am I getting a game? I'm just gonna check in my session, because that's like my recent Bed Wars. What is 400 divided by 93? .5. Like, yeah, like, is 4.5 kills per game on Ashfire and Lightstone bad rate, Snuggles? Like, I don't know if that's bad. Like, I don't, like, would you say that's too many kills per game? Because I don't know. Because, again, it's Ashfire and Lightstone. Yeah, I don't know. How many kills per game do you average in doubles on Paris? And then how many, like, deaths per game is it? Well, you can check. Just check your double stats. I'll spitball the math. Can you check the double stats in our DM so I can look at it? Oh, that's unethical. Yeah, 13 beds is good. 3.3 per game. So it's like, okay, it's like a kill and a half lower. And how many deaths per game? So it probably is high. Are you guys looking at just doubles or overall? Oh, I was asking for doubles. Wait, so you're 5 a game in doubles and 2.5 deaths. That's overall. I want doubles. 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 I just want to see the deaths per game, Snuggles, because if our deaths per game are similar, then that must mean my kills aren't that bad, right? So 3,000 games, yeah, 9,000 deaths, so you're also like 3 deaths per game. Yeah, I know. But you're, like, you also admitted a spawn killing. So spawn killing would, like, it would jack up the kills per game ratio, but does it really jack up the deaths per game ratio? Yeah, like... Like, I don't think it does that much, like... Hey, one way. Opposed to, like, the kills per game. Hola, one way. Basically, I'm saying, Snuggles, that, like, our deaths per game are similar. So that must mean that my KD is pretty organic. In the Ice Age, maybe. Fire. Because, I mean, like, Snuggles, I think it's probably true for both of us. When we play doubles, we also just mix in, like, a lot of, like, no-death games. And then the no-death games kind of go a long way. Yeah, do you know Game Blast? Yeah. Snuggles, you're saying that, but there's people who never have zero, like... You saying legitimates having 0 death doubles games? Yeah. I don't know. I think I always have a positive KD in the double Knicks games, but I'm like, I'd say you're more of a cook than me, so that might lead to like the KD disparities. But since I'm like a non-cook, I'd say I tend to have positive KDs in those games. Yeah, so it jacks up the deaths per game, but it doesn't like I don't think it like fucks up the ratios of like the kills to deaths that bad. But I mean, like, that, it was really funny for me, Snuggles, because I, like, reset my session, because I started caring about my KD too much, because, like, my session KD was, like, 2.3. And I was like, okay, I'm resetting my session, and I'm not caring about KD anymore. And then I didn't take a death for the first 4 games that I played on the new session. Yeah. $1,402? And 20, I guess? There'd be no 0, or is that 1.42? You fall too much, Sock. You fall too much, and you probably try to do way too much that you can't do. I think me and Snuggles kind of, like... Like, honestly, Snuggles pulls off, like, a lot of, like, fucking improbable shit, but Snuggles also, I've seen times when Snuggles is just, like, can be, like, a really patient player and, like, really good at stalling. I think that's, like, a big part of it. Like, you're not good at stalling, Sock. No, I changed my shift hotkey. Should I start playing parkour? Should I play only sprint today? So we get to the beds at the same time? I get prop 2? This is my ult. My main is higher. Your main, yeah, it's like 16. 16.7, I think. 16.7, right? Is it 16.7? Let me check. 16.4. I'm a bad player. Hey, you guys are losers. Wait, how many unclaimed living rewards do I have? How many unclaimed living rewards do I have? My main is 1,564 stars and 16.4 FDR. Do you think I can get 9,000 kills in a row without dying in Bed Wars? No, your account isn't ruined. You're a great player. Don't believe anything the modern media tells you. Why don't you play on that? I played on my main yesterday. I like how this guy came into the chat talking about his stats and then went, why do people care about stats? To be fair, we were talking about KD, but we're talking about KD just like as a measure of performance. And KD's a fake stat, so it doesn't matter. I just care about not losing. I don't care about stats. No, I unlocked invincibility hacks. Is it hard to have high FKDR? I don't think so. Not if you play for KDR. It's just interesting when you get like a higher than normal KDR will play. There's fall damage sounds. Yeah, KDR in solo also isn't real. Yeah, that is number 2. Well, I mean, no one's judging you off your stats, so it's okay. Nobody here cares about your Bed Wars stats. Don't worry, man. I want to meet Dewey or IRL. Nice. Yeah, No, I couldn't find this message in fucking Urkin, but Dewey was talking there. I like how it's Urchin, but I say Urkin, but, I don't care. Of, like, somebody, basically being like, can you, like, say hi to my boyfriend? He's, like, a really big fan of you. I saw somebody ping Dewey and say that, and they're being dead-ass honest. They posted a TikTok of their gameplay, and after seeing their gameplay, they're 1,000,000% honest. Flake, how big's your school? Because, you know, there's always odds that someone you go to school with is, like, a Deweyer fan. There's always an odds someone you go to school with, like, knows Deweyer and is a Deweyer fan. I always thought about that when I was in school. Nice. I remember the 2 years I was in high school. I walked the halls thinking... No, I didn't walk the halls thinking about this till I heard someone, like, talking about Bed Wars. But I was like, there's probably someone I go to school with who's, like... Who probably is, like... knows of or is a fan of, like, these, like, Minecraft Bed Wars players that I'm, like, friends with. And that's so weird to think about. Because it's, again, it's Bed Wars players. We love him? I don't love Deweyer. Deweyer shows too much emotion now. Nah, Sock, Deweyer shows too much emotion now, so we don't love Deweyer no more. Yeah, he's douche a lot. This guy's an elite player. No, whatever, count that stuff, I don't care. I like quieter hit sounds more, but it depends. No, I don't like it. I don't like that Deweyer, like, shows emotion now. He lost so much of his aura because he shows emotion now. This is the standards I hold my Bed Wars players to. They're not allowed to show emotions. Shut up and dribble, Deweyer. Shut up and dribble. Who's gonna do it? Get a ping Dewey in Pug's chat. Shut up and dribble. This guy's so good. Guy in the camera? I need to do the humiliation ritual more, Sock. This is gay. Interesting. I got some now Republican money. I love Flake. Did he invis? He just disappeared from the universe. Yeah, so he never skipped me. He invis and just sat there. What? Okay. I don't know what to make of this guy. I don't know what to make of that. I lose now. He's got everything. Great server. No, this guy's just an elite jump resetter. No. I've been saying it more the last 2 days because Blushless called me one, but outside of that, no. Sometimes that happens. What about Abe? Okay. Did he put it all in? Did he get the front? This guy genuinely makes no sense. I'm just gonna keep giving him stuff. I think it's time to make an update to my quick buy. Sorry, LMK. Let me know. How'd you lose that? This guy's an elite player. He also outgears me very heavily. And I keep just giving him stuff. What's this guy doing? Oh my god, he's P3. Playing in low ping isn't good for you. Playing in low ping isn't good for you. Who the fuck is friending me? Oops. I'm a bad player? Who's bad? You're bad? I am? I've never said that. Good thing I've never said I'm a bad player. I can't wait to walk off and die. It's gonna be elite gameplay. Now you know? Alright. Oh my god, I tripped up my movement. I'm a loser. I'm trying to rage bait you, but you have mad fans. Like, what? You said nothing that would have made me angry. I said maybe you should get better at rage baiting. Like, hello? Oh yes, my favorite rage baiting tactic. Dead naming. Like, I don't care. like, do for bit I have fans. Like, that's the best rage bait he did. He's got me angry. Just stupid. Good fireball, thanks. Is 40 iron worth 2 emeralds? LMK. Like, is me spending 40 iron worth my opponent not getting 2 emeralds? W Flake. What does this mean? That's a good one. I don't really care. There's no point of engaging, but I'm happy you guys are getting your fun. As long as you guys get your fun out of it. I'll buy a diamond pick. Why not? No! Okay, Snuggles didn't want anymore. Okay. Six, 7. If Snuggles wasn't here, that guy, like, gets to, like, stay for, like, 3 months. I just find it more fun and, like, just, like, letting them, like, sit around until they get, like, bored. That kind of becomes my goal. It's just, like, they get so bored of themselves, they're, like... Because then, like, I feel like them getting banned or, like, getting a... Like, that's, like, them getting a reaction. Like, they're getting what they want. Like, so for me, it's just, like, whatever. Right? So it's like why I can never ban them. I feel like I'm giving in. Like, I'm too stubborn to ban them, and I feel like I'm giving them what they want. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm not upset with you for doing it, I understand. Can you stop being invis? Is he gonna build up on me, or what's he gonna do? Snuggles is just mad that her parkour is getting interrupted, let's be honest. Good thing I already half ignore my YouTube chat anyways. This is good. This is good that I'm bowing him right now, because this is like running out the minor fatigue. Yeah. Yeah, I probably not. That's why it's like, but like, you know, but like saying that right after is just funny, you know? I think the best assessment would be what Snuggle said, though, is like, regardless of anything, it was, you know. Doesn't matter, though. Those are good emotes. Those are good emotes, Cat. Have I still been subbed for 67 months? Thank God. Do you guys fuck with my Twitch banner? The sun is almost 3. He used to look just like his dad, but now he looks just like me. What tier list? Fruit out there is sweet. The viewer tier list? What are you oblivious about? The yellow of so loved and so carefree. I wonder if I will treat him any better. I forget what I said in that tier list. Papa, don't you preach. I'll do fiction every day that nothing good is free, but always should be. Oh, yeah. Were you still not into the know until you watched that video? So my Molly, I love them so. Please tell the world I have to go before I go, and I just wanted you to know. I believe in magic, I still believe in sin, I still believe in heaven if they'll never let me in. Started to believe in love the day I'm... Why is Gray there?
Squirrel.
Thank you for the YouTube sub. Like, what? Getting old. Like, what? I jumped and yelled. I had to yell. Like, I was singing, so I'm like, oh, I have to yell. So 100 volt. Like, that's like, you go from, like, the calm singing to the yelling. Like, I'm an entertainer. What can I say? When's the updated viewer tier list? Winwai's just mad that he's not on it. You're like a high tier viewer, Winwai. Didn't see me from her face. Not so did I, still 28. A single thing. You know, before you talking about Shreem like months earlier, but yeah. Wait, are you saying yeah you knew since then, or did you like just find out because of the video? Because I'm confused now. Tell me when he sees me turn gray, I realize it's too late. With my mother. I love Halsey. Just thought I'd LMK. I'd let me know. I like saying that. I like using that wrong on purpose and then always clarifying. Okay. Can't believe you forgot me on that viewer tier list. Well, you're a loser. That's why I forgot you. Please tell my mom I love her so. Please tell the world I have to go before I go, and I just wanted you to know. I believe in magic, and I believe in sin. I still believe in heaven if they'll never let me in. Started to believe in love the day I met my little twin. I need my water tank to fill up faster. Do you not have any pumps? What tier are you? We need to invest in water pumps. Or you just like, did you just make like a new water tank? Water pumps are so worth it. Get a water pump. You're not Steam Age yet? Did you start over or some shit? What, how the fuck are you not Steam Age? God, I want to play GTNH so bad. I know you can't afford to stop. I like this map. I like you, Aket. You're a good guy. I just lied. Fuck you, Aket. Sorry. Aket's so funny. Aket was 13 for 4 years. Like, do forbid. Whatever jump you're struggling on, I could beat first try. Just want to let you know. Okay, how many years were you 13 for, Aket? Who's the father of 3 kids? Aket was in ranked Bed Wars at the age of, like, 10. I wish we could still find that one montage you got clipped in. Ow. So funny. He chased me for no reason. This guy's insane. How does he trade out every hit? Like, give me low there. Like, what? I guess I had a wood sword, but... Oh, you still have that montage? Okay, we're watching that montage after this game. No one watched that. Can no one watch that yet so we can all watch it together? Can you guys all do that, like, give me that, like, mercy? We specialize in promoting Twitch channels. They just killed each other. You think I can run to yellow and pee and they won't go for me? Okay, we're back. I lived! Suck, 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 suck. Oh, this is a political commentary channel. Do I replace endstones with my ladders? I need to like take my ladders out of this spot till I like trick my brain to like start buying them with 2. So I have to like put them out of the way. But I misclick on my ladders too much. So will I start misclicking on the endstone? So it's like, do I put something else there? And that's what we're thinking about right now. And if I want it to be something I won't misclick on, what do I put there? Like, do I put water there? Like... Exactly, that's what I've always thought. So then what do I put in that slot, right? Like, do I put water there? Well, my alt quick buy is way different from my main, but just things that overlap. You're gonna say move everything to the middle. I want to move ladders to the middle. I'm so fast in the shop, it does not matter for me. Like, maybe I put my shears there. Because then if I misclick on them, it doesn't matter. I think that makes more sense. You don't know whose Papa is. You think this guy wins this game? What was that? Give me a pack to use, give me a pack to use. What pack do I use? 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 No, I don't want to use that pack, Sock. Don't say that pack. Oh my god. Your shop is terrible, Sock. Wait, I'm supposed to watch that montage. Okay, guys, let's watch this montage while I sit in the gen, and if I lose, I lose. Actually, no, my first rush is the same guy from last game. I'm taking out my first rush that we can. This is not enough blocks, is it? It doesn't matter. Do you think anyone will ever love me? Or do you think I don't deserve it? Because I'm a bad Bedwars player. Can we talk about the generational performance I put up bridging today using a completely different like key to shift? Like this is gonna be talked about. This is gonna be talked about for ages. They're gonna put this one in the history books. Is this guy gonna run away so I can watch that video? No, he's going up on top and gonna try and skip. New York City! You are now rapping! Okay, let's watch it. Sock! Sock, you need to take notes from this guy. No idea. A ranked Bedwars montage. Made by Your Salty, start date 201. He made this in 2 weeks, Sock. You wish you could make a montage in 2 weeks. Oh! 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 Wait. Isn't this a clip on a cat? Where's the clip on a... When's the clip on a cat? I can't remember. Oh! 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 Wait, is that a cat he just killed? Wait, you're the second one? I always forget. Wait, is this you? What was your name? What was your name? Look at how good he is. Oh my god, he's clipping her. Holy shit. Oh, oh. Rank Bedwars, but privs. Oh, oh, oh. He saved the bed. Way to get your one. Wait. Wait, good hit. Oh, wait, he's gonna kill him. Good work. How does this guy know how to clip? How does this guy know how to add text while editing? Oh, look at that! Look at that effect! Suck. You might need to take some inspiration for your next upload. Your videos have been lacking lately. Bedroom. Oh, Tofu's here. Time to end stream. Bye, guys. And they all about us. Gonna be in the bedroom. What are you rating on Letterboxd? Oh, that video? Calling it a movie? Sock, how much money would I have to give you to never talk to Tofu again? $2? A new mouse, an X2 WME? The cutoff Tofu? Yeah, Bombi said 10k subs. This pack just dropped. Baby Deer 81. I'm kind of like a baby deer. I'm switching my shop back. Do you guys see that bladder? How many stars do you give that? Good purchase. Oh, suck, why's my bed gone?
What?
Yeah, thank you for the follow. Who's taking all the women? Are you, Stab? Well, time to go, Sock. I'm not working together to take any women. Hey, Blue doesn't have a bed. Hey, Blue's dead. Can I? Okay. We as gentlemen. You as gentlemen. Sometimes I shouldn't say you act just like my ex do. I don't know why I'm not skipping this guy. I'm just having fun building. June, it was Glave's birthday yesterday. He has the same birthday as Jeff Epstein. What are you saying notice to? Think twice, you I just miss it. So much jealousy. Vindict, I'm worthless. But oh my god! Hi, 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 hi. Really like me, she likes alcohol. I wish my idols fall, might just send it all. I wanna slam my head against the wall till I cannot feel at all. She doesn't really like me, she likes alcohol. I wish my idols fall, might just send it all. I watch my idol fall. He shows emotion now. I miss the old Dewey. I miss the Deweyer that used to capitalize the first letter of the second word of every sentence. Cause like, who does that? Oh my god. Only goats do that? That's the type of stuff they start saying about you when you're on the top, Tofu. Who's God? You mean Dewey? They try to proclaim that that Dewey is dead. But that doesn't mean he still isn't there with him. You guys see that? I just bought 2 things to slots in consecutive shop trips. How did I not hit that bladder? Deweyer? Bladder? Bladder. Lol. Suck, what did the dark asteroids say about today? Suck, were you playing 30 hours of MMC today? I don't fuck with Ray. Nah. Why did I do that? Like, why did I just give him free hits? Why do you want to be a bad player? Because I like being a bad player. Why do you want to be a good player? What is there to be good for, Rock? See, Sock hasn't responded on why she wants to be a good player. Don't you have to be good to be Wash? Hi, Deweyer. $8K what for that? Wait, who's in my game? Who's on Aqua? Why do I bridge up there? It's just a comfort thing. Who just broke a bed? I'm scared, Sock. I'm scared. You feel like the first day of summer. Don't wanna fuck with no other. You pull me in closer. Now we both going under. Never want this night to end. I'll turn you into a memory and repeat you again. I want to give Red a heads up, but I also don't want to, like, anger what the fuck how nuker at all. What's the exam on? AP Bio? Good luck. Someone DM'd me this morning asking if I could go to their creative writing class for them. Did you? Could you imagine me in a creative writing class? Suck, why do I have blocks on my bar? Is it worth it in solo Bed Wars, Suck? Hey man. Bye man. It's so funny. Hey, I'm dead now. Oh my god, this is an idiot. It all worked out. This is why you always water. I should have bought P2. Oops. Where even is Aqua? He got you there? That makes a good point. I can't answer that question, but I can tell you why. Because I didn't want the cheater to see me as a threat. Not really. Seems like a lot of work. Just a 1v1? 1v1 and what? Well, he got emeralds. This is a good cross-teaming. I will fight the red for the M's. I'm not a cross-teamer, so I block off behind me. You didn't answer my question. What do I normally not have on my hotbar that I like? Where do I normally put pots? I'm so confused. You never even answered my question. One v one in what? Grrr. Should I just like not? Can I just like not keep pots in my bar? Like I don't know. If I want water, because I don't need water in my bar. Actually, I do. I don't know. Bed Wars? What is a Bed Wars 1v1? I blocked my... Oh no, I didn't block this up. This is a drain, but... Oops. That guy's just better than me. I lost him a bad player. You got plus plus? Fem Chief. That wasn't quick, right? That was just an 8 rush. Because only like a little before me, right? I think. I'm scared now. That bridge doesn't look like an 8 rush. But I didn't team white. Probably not cheating. And it was bed's gone. Never mind. I hate ads too. Hi, Nikki. Pull the buffs on my jacket. Cade Cunningham. What? What time did you go to bed, Nikki? Okay, Possum, what's your IGN? Why are you asking me? Wow, so why'd you mute? I'm sad now. I'm not really sad. I wasn't asleep. I was awake. I said stuff. That was a crazy fireball. No! I never heard you say anything. You ignored me. That's funny. What time was this? Because I didn't go to bed till 2. Because I didn't go to bed till 2, and when I went to bed, you were muted. My time. Why is this guy hitting me with a stick in the middle of mid? Really? I must have not heard it. Because I also talked before the time you went to sleep, and you didn't respond. We ignored each other. Do we hate each other? Trouble in paradise? Yeah. I said something to you multiple times to see if you were awake, and you didn't say anything. So why'd we ignore each other? I've played solo Bed Wars for 4 hours. What should happen to me? $19 daily wins. Wow, elite Bed Wars. Did my girlfriend continue her watch streak? Yes. Okay. Bye guys, thanks everyone for being here. If you're not, check my Discord and my YouTube. Yeah, it's 9:30. Bye guys, thanks everyone for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully. I'm just gonna say hopefully every day, but I should be. Bye guys, I love you all. Bye. Let's play parkour, get a job. Enjoy your parkour sock.